Hello, welcome to the channel. This is your reading, Scorpios, for the months of July and August. Welcome if you are new, please subscribe. If you enjoy this reading, please comment, like, share. It would mean so much and a great way to support free tarot and oracle messages on YouTube. I do read into energies and frequencies around the cards, and I also get messages from Spirit and just universal messages. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. What resonates for you, know this was meant for you at this time. If not, you can go over to your you can cross-watch your moon, sun, Venus, rising sign, and that can be more relatable also for you. But going straight into your reading, Scorpio, for July and August, it's quite interesting. I know you can probably see these upturned cards. Don't fear, it's never a negative situation. There is always a resolvement with this. It just means there's a few blocks that you need to be mindful with. Having upturned cards again is just we need to be mindful with this position, this prominent message within our lives. But I'm getting the feeling that there's a sense of stuckness, a sense of stagnant energy around you. For the upcoming months, it's going to be a journey of finding your feet within your financial stability. Because at the moment I feel that you're pleasing maybe worker, colleague, CEO, your manager. You're pleasing like maybe the people around you. Or maybe your manager. I do feel like you know that there's something more progressive that you want to do, you want to achieve. I see that you are a bit stuck on how to go about this. So this is that stuck energy I see with the Knight of Pentacles, is that there is hardly any movement. You feel like you're not making progress in your working life. And I do want to say I am sorry if this seems negative. You know, sometimes we watch tarot and oracle readings because we want that uplifted message, but I am just reading what is in front of me and what I pick up on, and know there is always a better outcome. So stick with this reading, don't turn off, because there is an amazing card at the end. So just know you're going to get through this. So I just want to warn you there. But your heart, you're dedicated to your work. You're finding your feet with what you fully love in your working career. What you want to thrive in is what makes you you. And people can see that. I feel that they feel uplifted when you talk and when they watch you do your work. People swarm to you and you make good relationships around work. And July is full of that, is the involvement in your work. And there's going to be a major transformations with work. But at the moment, I do see coming into July is this stagnancy. You wanting a change, but because there's not that involvement, you're not getting much from your manager, or people aren't. You expected more. You expected them to see more of you, of who you are. Like that, you want to be seen as, whatever you're doing, as you are wise with it. You know what you're doing. You're amazing. You're quite high up and knowledgeable. That's the word I was looking for. You're knowledgeable in what you do, but I feel like no one sees that, and you just it's a bit, there's this disheartened energy and stagnancy. And I do feel like a part of you is not being your true self, in the sense that you're just, with this card, dimming your light in order to fit in. Are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Are you not being your true, reaching your true potential? Are you not being your true self to your workmates, your colleagues, your manager, your the owners of where you work? Are you not speaking, expressing yourself fully? But the main message, I feel like you can see where you are is not for you, but you just don't want to fully see it, so that you have to make that decision to move on. You're starting, July and August is you starting to see glimpses of your true divine existence within yourself and your worth. And that you know that you need to experience more than where you are, which is you feeling stuck and not seeing any progress, no financial abundance, that may not be flowing as much as you would have hoped. And there's just a few obstacles that are around you. I feel like if you meditate, this would really help to unveil hidden depths of your true being. And you'll be able to experience a bigger picture of what exists inside of you, to be able to make a movement onwards into this next reality, and knowing that the universe does have your back, because right now I feel like you're only seeing a minuscule of your reality. This may make sense to some of you, but there's a reflection from the universe happening at the moment. There's a big lesson, a big shake up, a big wake up call, I feel, that is being shifted in. See how the sign, I always say, from spirit is shining above you, but you're just not listening. There's spirit all around you, and I'm trying to raise up your frequency, and I feel like you are there, but there's something you don't want to see. And this is to do with your financial aspect, within yourself, your potential. There's something you're not accepting. I feel like there are offers for some of you and you're not accepting them. I feel like this has to be an internal sort of shake up within yourself. I feel like there's such an expansive energy looming over you. You are possibly fearful of moving forward. I'm not quite sure. I'm not getting anything as to the why. I just feel like you're not accepting something. And you know deep down, you will know, your intuition will tell you, because you'll be feeling uneasy, unsettled. And you've got to come into your Atman. You've got to go within. You've got to be still, so these can overturn. King of Pentacles in reverse. You keep him back. There's some impossible, impulsive spending. There's some impulsive actions. I feel like you'll be deep diving into maybe a relationship. Just be cautious of that. And I feel there's a lot of impulsiveness that you have to be aware of in July and August, because what the universe really wants you to do is just to stop these patterns of impulsiveness. Possibly you spend a bit too much without thinking, going into relationships without thinking, and there's this act of impulsiveness, and you've got to be able to see this for what it is, what you are doing within yourself. You are not seeing clearly the true messages that the universe tries to bring to you. You've got to be still. You've got to be wise now. You've got to step up and really see. Look at these eyes. I also feel like your third eye is really activating around July and August. And you're going to be able to start to see transformation activated within the third eye of yourself. But you know, there is steps forward coming for you. Something's kind of going to come in quickly. But this is, I feel over the time past August. I mean, time doesn't exist, I always say that. But it is just a guide. You know, it could happen before. I'm not sure. But there's this get-go energy that will resurface. So taken away from what I've just said, there is this energy of you're just suddenly going to go for something and you're not going to take any more. You are going to stand up for yourself. There's this fire energy that you're going to be using. I feel this is towards a male figure who you felt took away something from you. And now I'm guessing that this may make sense. This male figure may have stopped you from seeing things clearly. A subconscious thing. Maybe you don't even understand what that means. But it's a subconscious thing of this male figure possibly doing something in the past. But I feel like another male figure is supporting you and really like a soulmate in a way, helping you to reignite a passion between you two, you know, if you are in a relationship. And for some of you, there's this impulsiveness with a relationship. You will know what I mean. Individually, your intuition will tell you. I do feel some of you feel that you're being walked. You don't want to see it, but some of you are being walked over at work. Like, you feel you're being a bit demeaned in a way. That's with the lack of pay, the lack of worth. They're not seeing your true worth, your knowledge that you bring to the table at work, with your finances. And I see you stepping up. You know, I just feel your confidence is a bit blocked in July and August, but onwards I do see you reigning up, regaining this power. I would do a lion meditation, like a power ignited meditation. This would really help to get your independence, power and confidence back. But I do see a male figure helping you, some of you, in this sense, and going back to someone, going back to something, sticking up for yourself. Yeah, this is a soulful journey, you know. I feel you're going to be looking at everything in a more expansive way, because there is so much that is, I don't want to say blocked, but not a smooth ride. It's not a smooth, there's so many things that haven't been smooth for you. And you're not wanting to see things quite as they are yet, because you want to feel safe and cocooned within yourself. But I do definitely see and take comfort that you are going to step into your power. You're going to feel as high as a kite, and your solar plexus is going to be reactivated. Like, the confidence is going to surge, and you're going to override the whole of this reading. And very quickly, like, it will suddenly come on as a surge, and all these will become upright. So please know everything will be okay. I feel you are quite emotional at this time with this. It's going to be an emotional roller coaster, so you have to keep a know of your worth, and that it will get better, and that it will take time for you to come into this power. You just have to sit still, be still, and contemplate. Work on opening the third eye chakra. You might have, around July and August, third eye chakra physical ailments, so hormone issues as well, diseases, because we've got the pituitary glands around the third eye, we've got pineal. So again, there's this fogginess, you're not seeing things clearly. You could also be suffering from slight headaches, but I still feel like there's going to be hormonal imbalances, because you're not seeing something clearly just yet, but everything will come into its fruition. You will be able to smooth out these rocky moments that you've had and you feel within yourself. And again, this is to do with a male figure, but you will get there. You'll be able to. It's all about working within your fire in your belly, your security within yourself, having the confidence to override and take back the reins of your past. And then in that, you will fulfill your destiny and be able to create new job prospects where you will gain abundance financially, but within yourself, feeling settled, feeling at peace, feeling whole and contented. And I know you just want that contentment with a partner. You want that true love connection. I feel for some of you, there's this distance slightly. I feel you're very much working on your masculine and feminine energies. If you aren't with this person, know that you're just working on yourselves. This person's going through... I feel this person does want to enlighten you. If you're single or you're separated, this person wants to enlighten you. They do want to come forwards, but this energy, they're waiting subconsciously in 5D. They know that you need to make this choice. As soon as your career is more stable and you make this choice, and I'm never one to tell you what to do. This is just guidance. This is what I see. So, always make your own decisions. But I just feel that you have to leave somewhere. Just because you're just not seeing something. Someone's taking advantage of you. You know that. And it's making you feel unfulfilled, but it's naturally not the situation. You just need to move out and to contemplate on your options, and then things will happen quickly to progress. Well, that took a while to come through. Sometimes there's just the stagnant energy of messages. I feel like there's 6,000 people talking to me at once. But I hope that makes sense for you, because, it has been hard for you. And I feel that. And you will pull through it. Because you are strong, and you weren't to be on this earth if you were not capable of reaching this true potential, which is the next energy coming in. So check back for the September-October reading. and see where you are then. So I'll leave that with you. I send you so much love and light. Please, again, like, subscribe if you have made it this far into the reading. It would mean so much. Do you know that I do individual private readings, and you can see my email in the bottom description, in the description box below. I'm on TikTok at Cosmic Soul Vibe. I'm on Facebook, Cosmic Soul Vibe, and I post weekly, daily, depending on what I feel as to a message I want to bring to a different various platform. I go on different platforms because sometimes the message I get is for that specific group in that platform. So Facebook, I do monthly random readings, and as TikTok, I'm also on Instagram as well. And some exciting news, I'm also opening my crystal shop with, I've been in touch with some amazing suppliers and miners as well, work so hard, and I want to bring unique crystals, to worldwide. So each crystal will be individually have been chosen by me, and I will heal them. I'm a Reiki Master Practitioner as well. Although I don't like all them labels, some of you will resonate with that. I just say energy healer because I do different things as well. I don't use just Reiki tools. I use different quantum energy and different things. I work with spirit, but I'll be tuning in and energizing them with a pure frequency to whoever receives the crystal. Who purchases the crystal will have abundance and like good health, fortune, wealth and abundance within themselves, and just to create a better life in their reality. So my prices will reflect that. So that link is below as well, also Lux Cosmic Crystals on Instagram. So keep watch because they'll be arriving any day, my crystals, and all the information will be on there. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video, and have a lovely day, evening, wherever you are in the world. See you soon.